And now, here are your hosts, the Schnitzel Boys.
Leipzig, like I said, played okay, but Bayern München in control. And I guess the only real analysis I have for this game, and it's probably the most important analysis, is what do you think of this, I guess? I'm trying to think. Is this how we do this? Like that?
Oh.
And then this.
Yeah,
that?
what is that? The Nagelsmann jacket.
That,
I was puzzling. I was puzzling about it.
So according to for our listeners, I just put up a photo of one Julian Nagelsmann, or as my autocorrect keeps calling him, Julian Bagels Man. So I got Bagels Man here, and he was wearing what at first looked like a Letterman jacket. Like there's a big felt M on his left breast, which is like what you'd see on like a Michigan or like a Notre Dame jacket.
Yeah, what does it stand for?
Like
Munich?
München, I guess, right? It's another good question. What gets München? I guess, right?
Müller?
And then Müller, Magenta, the sponsor. Mobile from T-Mobile.
Mine, because it's his.
Mine. I have no idea what the M stands for. I'm assuming München without the Bayern. And then so it's a yellow. And then the jacket is a maroon, so it's not the exact colors of Bayern.
No, it really isn't.
It's a little off.
It was not immediately recognizable as merchandise.
No. And then here in the back, it's this Adidas logo, but it's an Adidas logo covered in like red that was like quickly ironed on, right? Looks like it doesn't really fit.
It also looks kind of flimsy for February, you know? Like this should be a little warmer.
Yeah, I think he was hesitant to wear it because he's like, wasn't working. But then ended up working because of the weather. But there's 8 arrows pointing this Adidas logo, and this I just don't get.
It seems it's also kind of an odd. In terms of color, the logo is an odd match to the color of the jacket. Julian has. This has happened to him before, that he was wearing a weird jacket and people were talking about it. And he said in response to that he is a coach and he's not a fashion model. And you didn't have to tell us, Julian.
Yeah, stop reminding us.
We can tell. It's obvious.
All I know is that, you know what? All I know is that this will, I guess, have to remain one of these things. Where was that jacket from? And why did he wear it? Like he says Adidas mailed him the day before and says, will you wear this during the game? He was hesitant, but he's like, okay. So according to him, it's Adidas' fault. But again, I'm just like, what is this? So many questions.
It's really quite odd.
It's an odd
jacket.
So that's my main analysis of the Bayern München Leipzig game. It's just
I hear you. I kept whenever the camera cut to him, I was like, what is that jacket? It's weird.
I couldn't think straight. I'm like, what is up with that jacket?
And
but anyway,
what is
more power to him for Julian Nagelsmann.
This is how that works with him and Adidas. They're just like, send him something. If they send him a G-string the day before he wears that.
Hey, he probably does, and we don't know. Because we can't see that. But yeah, that's just. Also, it's not like that could very well have been like a custom job from one of the interns. It's just like, wear this. I made this on my off hours. So who knows?
That was just a Schnitzel Boys video on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. If you like that one, we've got a couple other ones right over here. And if you like that one, don't be afraid to subscribe, like, and ring that bell.
It's the Schnitzel Boys, it's the Schnitzel Boys, it's the Schnitzel